help. Please do my best to.
Yeah, we gotta cut that. That's good, just like that. Go get the scissors from my room, please.
Your room?
I mean, from the living room, please.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. So it was a really long night of kind of like pre-labor, and she just had her first puppy. She has not eaten the placenta yet, but that happens. So Savannah's gonna get some scissors so that we can cut the umbilical cord.
The scissors have to be in here.
What about the little ones?
Wait, those.
Okay. Is she finally doing it?
I think so.
Bring me a lighter. Oh, here's one. Was it the wind?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's some strong wind out there. What's funny is the chickens woke me up.
Yeah.
The roosters.
They know there's birth in the air.
Okay.
She birthed the first one pretty easily.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
I mean, there
And it
wasn't
took
any
all night,
struggle.
but all right. So she's working on the placenta. It's taken her a while, but I'd rather let her kind of do it.
Or not.
All right, here. Go ahead and.
Oh, am I cutting it? I don't know what to do.
You're fine. I'm teaching you how to do this. Yeah, see, y'all have been teaching Savannah. So, don't cut it by the puppy, okay? Just cut it about that far off of them.
You tell me where.
You're just gonna cut that cord, that white cord right there. Watch out for his tail.
Hold on, honey. She doesn't want me touching it. Oh, can I please?
Yes, you're fine, dude. She's not gonna hurt you.
You're gonna quit that.
You're all right,
Right
Trinity. Mm-hmm. Watch out for his tail.
Hey, Trinity, come on, please don't do that. Hey, baby.
She's fine. She didn't mess with you.
Don't hold the baby, no. Man.
There you go. Let's just do a little snip, snip, snip.
Not much. Stop it. Gross.
Jeez, that's gross. Cut in the same spot or you're not going to make any progress.
I am.
There you go. Just get it, get it, get it. Get it good.
Oh, gross.
You're right there. Get it.
Oh, come on, it's getting caught in the blanket.
There you go. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, Let's go.
Come on.
Almost there. What's that, man? Ugh. This is crap. Here we go, baby. Okay. Good. Why are you crawling on your mommy's face?
Did you get it?
Yes, I did.
All right. All right. Now take a towel and
Oh, you're a crybaby. Are you a male or are you a female?
yeah, take a look at the puppy. Tell me what you think, male or female?
Female.
Female?
Yes.
Okay.
A black
Very-
female.
We don't know for sure if it's a black female yet. But,
Black.
yeah, but a lot of times when they're black brindle, they will look black until they dry.
Where are you going?
She's so grossed out by it.
Where are you going? She's like, hey, come back. Well, she cares a lot about him.
All right, so she hasn't eaten the placenta yet. So, do we have any Ziploc bags?
No.
You sure we don't?
No, we don't. No, we don't. You know what we also
Wait,
didn't?
hold on. Not yet. What?
We didn't get gloves from the store.
Oh, it's fine. Let's see if she'll eat it. Come on. It's almost kicking in. The instinct is almost kicking in. You're a good girl.
No, baby, don't go in the placenta.
It's all right. Your instinct is telling her to do something with it. She just doesn't know what. I know, sugar. It's all right. Watch out. Don't let him get under the blanket.
A little bit. No. That's not what we're doing.
Put him over by her. There you go. All right, so we need to put the placenta in like a trash thing or something.
Where are you going, little traveler? You're a quick traveler. I don't know where you think you're gonna go, but hey.
So I'm gonna get a little towel here.
We're expecting a long day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Come here. I'm gonna give her a rub down. Oh, I know. I know.
She's an angry little lady.
Oh, I know. You're fine. You're fine. I got your baby. There. There you go.
That's an angry little child right there.
Get the placenta.
Where do I put it?
I guess in the trash for now. There's nothing we can do about it.
It's like she doesn't know she's licking it.
There you go. Just scoop it up.
Brody.
Good job. Good job.
That is gross.
I'm really happy. You're a good girl, Trinity.
You don't have anything from this litter, right?
What?
Do you have anything from
Pick a litter female, yeah. Oh, are you a good girl? Yeah.
There you go, girlie.
Alrighty, so do me a favor and
Great.
yeah, start letting the dogs out and I'll keep an eye out here. Remember, Suki first. Oh, everybody's awake.
They since birth. I said, there's a baby in there. Let's welcome the baby with howls. Howls and howls of joy.
Okay. You're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Where's the baby?
Right there.
Suck it on my yummy. Okay, that's enough.
I know sugar. You're a sweetie. You're all right. I know, you're all right. I know. I know, you're all right. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I know. I know. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull up my phone, the live stream on my phone. Okay. Alrighty. I'm trying to move the puppy. Looks like she's starting to push again. Doesn't matter. You're fine. You're fine. You're a good girl. You're fine. Don't you worry, child. Don't you worry. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, you know what I just realized? Here we go. Some light. Good girl. Good girl. What's the matter? Oh, big push. Big push. Oh yeah, we got some pushing going on. Some big pushing going on. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, big push. Big push. You're a baby. You're a sweet baby. Yes, you are. You're a sweet baby. You're a sweet baby. So she looks to be doing a good job as far as being a mama. This is her first litter. And so, watch out. Let me get in here. Oh, there we go. All right. She figured it out. She's not supposed to lay on the baby. Trial and error. Trial and error. She's trying to figure out. There you go. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. 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 You're all right. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I know. You're all right. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. See if we can get this puppy on a nipple. You're a good girl. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. Yeah, you're all right. I know. You're a good girl. So, Savannah, can you make me some coffee? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. She's expected to have 11 puppies, you guys. I'll tell you what, that rooster is just a crowing. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're all right. I know, honey. I know, honey. What are you doing, cat? Okay. Thank you. Annie, I think it is. Thank you very much. Okay. So he's saying the video is out of focus? Oh, it's probably just the, looks to me like the quality. Unfortunately, that's just, looks like a quality issue to me. But let's take a look and see. It's possible that Savannah didn't clean off the lens. Good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, I can see something happening back there. She's giving some pushes. Yeah, we're clearly getting closer. You're a good girl, Trinity. You're a good girl. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, I saw that. Oh, it's in the birth canal. It's in the birth canal. I can see it. Might be sinking back in there, but I see it. There we go. There it is. There it is. Come out. Let's see if we can get. There we go. Thank you, Anita. You're a good girl, Trinity. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You got this. You got this, girlie. You got this, girlie. You got this, girlie. You got this, girlie. Yeah, you're the baby. Yeah. Yeah. You got this. You got this, okay? You got this, girl. You got this. You got one in the birth canal.
Oh, you felt it?
You can see it.
Oh. She seems to have an easy birth flow.
So far, yeah, I'd say so. You're a good girl.
Oh, where are you getting
You're a
up?
good girl.
How often is she getting up?
I'm surprised she just got up right there. Because, I mean, it is right in there. She might have shoved it back in, though. Oh, nope.
Is it right there? Yeah, she's like,
There's a part of me wants to, like, push, like, help her by pushing. Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. It's, like, almost all the way out. You're a good girl, Trinity. You're a good girl. You got it.
somebody said, somebody get that baby a pacifier.
Yeah. You're a good girl. There it is. Out it goes. Come on, girl. Stand up, and it'll be out.
She's like, I'm confused. Why isn't it coming out?
Mm-hmm.
This baby's like, I'm leaving. What a pretty day long. Dude, those legs though, those hammies.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Alrighty. All right, Savannah.
What?
Help out.
Me,
Help out.
me again?
Yep.
Thank you, bombshell.
Thank you, bombshell. Let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. Because it's out. So that one actually came out tail first, but it made it. It was still in the sack. Oh, that poor little puppy.
Why are you so angry? Dude, those legs are already walking. What the heck?
It's that Sangway blood.
Look at her running. Look at her walking.
Sangway dogs are strong.
She's picking herself up day one.
Let's try to help out here.
Oh,
Give me the bulb.
okay, it's look, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh, it looks like she might have.
Okay.
Is it a gas or something?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, Trinity. Hey, it's okay.
Hold on. All right, you got it. Hold on.
You're okay. Go take care of your other baby. She's such a good mom, you can tell.
Okay, here, hold up. This is a huge puppy, man.
What is it, a man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like another dark somewhere.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rub. We just used the suction on getting all the moisture out.
No, puppies. Well, actually, I don't know. Somebody said, do puppies usually cry this much? But
Yes.
I guess so.
Nice, a jet black puppy. That's
You can see it.
beautiful puppy. Okay. Alrighty. So you stimulated him. You watching this, Savannah?
Yes, I'm texting Reese to let him know.
I'm gonna do another suction. Just to make sure we got it all. Okay. Alrighty. I do believe I got it all.
Should I tell Christina?
What?
Should I tell Christina?
Sure. You can if you want to. Alright. There we go. Pretty puppy. Alrighty. So, that's a big one. One black boy, one black girl so far. Here we go. There you go. There's your baby.
Dude, I was so confused whenever I woke up and it was like 6 in the morning. I was like, what? So this doesn't make any sense. It feels like it was just 10 o'clock at night.
Okay. So far, so good, you guys. She seems to have her mother's love so far.
Having 2 babies within the same hour.
You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Who's the father?
Mad Mortigan.
For a second I thought it was in my teeth.
Watch out. Scoot your boot. I'm gonna make my coffee. Give me some baby wipes real quick so I can wash my hands. What a good girl you are. What a good girl you are.
Did she eat the placenta of the other one?
It hasn't come out yet.
She's one of the sweetest. She just wants to get this done and over with, I think.
You're a good girl. You're a good girl. So, Reese and I were talking last night, and
I already made her coffee, you guys.
I don't think that Matt Mortigan has the gene to create blue puppies, or as our breed we call it gray.
Which means he can't do Formentino either, right?
Yeah. So it's called the dilute gene. I don't think that he has it on his mother's side. It's possible because his.
Oh, there's a baby second on there.
It's fine because his the father's line, all the males on his line have dilutes, but the dam side, from what I've seen, has not produced it. It's possible that it's in there. It is possible. I just don't know. His mother has never produced a dilute. His father, I don't know either. Well, I think it's on his father's side for sure, but his grandfather on his mother's side only produced 1 dilute out of a lot of dogs that I've seen so far. Maybe he produced more than that, but as far as what I was able to verify in the database, he's only ever produced 1. So, those are not good odds for producing dilutes.
So it'll probably be a pretty dark litter.
Yeah, probably lots of black and brindle. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, she does remind me of Cashmere right now.
I not like her mama.
Yeah, I will say this, you guys. Sometimes, while I understand that people are well-meaning when it comes to concern, there are times when it gets to be a bit much.
Or they're
And
too demanding. Like, move
They're-
that puppy.
yeah, people can be too demanding. And it does get to the point where sometimes I'll actually shut off a live stream just so that I can trust my intuition to allow the process to go naturally instead of feeling pressured by other people and stuff like that. And so it's really important that you kind of allow the process to do its thing. And
Last case scenario.
you know, and if I'm worried, I will I will act. But if I'm not worried, you shouldn't be worried.
Sounds like
So yes, Jeb, blue is a dilute of black. So in order for a puppy to be blue, they need to inherit that gene from both parents. So while I definitely think that that Trinity probably has the blue gene because her mother's blue, I don't know if Mad Mortigan has it because on his mother's side, it's not very common. It is there, so it's possible, but I haven't seen very much of it. And that would be the difference.
Is that what's in room?
Yep. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Is it plugged in, by the way, the gray cord into the router?
Yes.
And okay, you sure?
Yes.
All right. Mm-mm.
What fur colors are most common in Gunny Plus? The breed have you produced rarer colors?
So, the only rare color of Corso is straw, I would say. And it's not rare. That's the wrong way to say it because rare implies that it's hard to get. Straw is not hard to get. If you breed a straw dog, you will get straw dogs. The thing is that straw is a color that, while historical, the Italians decided that they did not want to continue that in the breed. And
Thank you, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela. I've spoken to some older breeders about it, and what they said is that typically the straw dogs have skin issues. There are some health issues associated with it. And so they don't breed those colors. I've seen some bad breeders, and I'm going to call them what they are, breeding for color. So I've seen some people breeding straw dogs on purpose. That's unethical. That is basically a backyard breeder. It's a person breeding for color and not for the integrity of the breed. And so a true good breeder is a preservationist, okay? There shouldn't be any difference between, or I should say the only difference between a good breeder and say somebody who is trying to preserve an animal that's going extinct is that we actually sell our animals to the general public. There are people that breed endangered animals like African wild dogs, red wolves, and other animals. And the purpose is to preserve that animal as it is, not to breed for new colors or variations. And so the powers that be, if you may, decided back whenever they wrote the standard for the breed that despite the fact that there were straw dogs and there was even two, and I only know of two brindle-pointed dogs, that they did not want to include those dogs, those colors in the standard. There are people that respect that and they continue to breed dogs that are true to the standard. And then there are people that say, well, those dogs existed before, so we should just breed them. And to me, that's incredibly disrespectful and selfish, because the only reason to do that is because you either A, like those colors, which doesn't matter what you like or don't like because it's not about you when you're a breeder, or B, they want to make money because people don't care about the breed, they only care about color. And so people will buy those colors. Both reasons are very selfish. A breeder, a true preservationist breeder is supposed to preserve the breed for generations to come so that somebody in 100 years from now will be able to own a Cane Corso and still have the same dog that somebody had, 100 years before. When you start breeding off standard colors, disqualification colors, you're changing it, and you are you're basically putting it in your own direction, which is selfish. And some people would say, well, how is it changing it whenever those colors existed before? Well, they did not exist in great numbers, so it's the idea that 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 you should do that is wrong, because they obviously, like, it's nobody is taking like a white Labrador and saying, okay, we don't want the white ones anymore. You know what I mean? That it was a very uncommon coloration.
Thank you, Amanda. Also, Mitchell, don't ask where we're doing videos. He was asking where, and people were saying in our house, and he was saying, where in our house? And I was like, okay, that's creepy. So I hid him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Timed him out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, you can not.
Yeah, some people are weird.
Yeah, and then there's people arguing with each other about how you determine who's alpha. Blah, 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 blah. No, hun, strength isn't the main factor. I highly doubt Rachel lets her females duke it out to see who's stronger. Ooh, no. I've seen red Cane Corso colors, but they've got to be mixed with something else, right? Question mark. No, red is normal.
Yep. Red is just a variation of fawn. Are we pushing again?
Seems like it. I have a toothache.
You?
Yeah, I got a piece of cereal underneath my front tooth in the back. It's like
What? Underneath?
Yeah, like in my gum.
Oh, okay. You need to be brushing your teeth, child.
What about old school Cane Corso? Way different milk. Depends what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, so it's an unfortunate reality that the Americans, the American Corso and the European Corso are two very different animals, unless there's been a lot of mixing between them. At this point, there's nothing that can be done about it. They're in the same registry, and they're going to be used like that. But there are going to be some variations, and in my opinion, yes, we can't remove those dogs, but we should be using the dogs that will better suit the standard.
Could Matt Morgan's curly hair be passed on to the puppies?
Yes, but his hair is not, I wouldn't really call his hair curly. It's not like a poodle or anything.
I know we call him Jerry Curl sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we call it a curl, but they do tend to grow out of it. It's really just a thick coat, and as they age, it goes away. Come here, little girl. Here. There's your mother.
I guess you should probably explain the how alpha is picked in a pack explanation, because people.
So alphas are
Because somebody said, how do you know who's stronger, blah, blah, blah. Like,
So strength has nothing to do with an alpha. It's a temperament thing. It's a part of who you are. I mean, honestly, if you look at even a group of people, a group of friends, there's always going to be like an alpha, and it isn't always the biggest, strongest person. So the idea that it has anything to do with strength it's far from that. It's basically just the dog, like, because I'll be honest, like, so Trinity wants to be an alpha, and she's actually slowly kind of moving in that direction. But whenever she first came here and she was trying to get onto everybody and just be strong right away, the rest of the pack rejected that and was actually going after her because it's not her right to come into a family that she doesn't have a relationship with and try to take over it. That will be seen as a foreign invasion by the dogs. And so she's had to kind of do it in a very subtle, respectful way. And so she's slowly been able to kind of move up into that position. But it isn't something that she was able to force. And I think that's a really important thing. What's the matter, crybaby? There's your mama.
somebody said, the same Michelle or Michael says, I have the same dog, but with long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a corset with long hair, like long hair. Like a long hair dog. Somebody said she really reminds me of Cashmere.
You're a good girl.
Force is the making of a weak alpha. So I said, I remember Seneca as a puppy at like 9 weeks, was born dominant. Was she our puppy?
Seneca was not born here, no.
Okay. Somebody said, I remember Seneca as a puppy at like 9 weeks, was born dominant, no tail coming down or anything. Good job.
So the problem with Seneca, so sometimes you'll see this, you'll have insecure dogs that most people interpret as dominant if they don't know what they're looking at. And, as a push, people will think that insecure dogs are dominant because they're loud and they're reactive. And so it seems it's most people's a dog that barks a lot, a dog that growls a lot, a dog that, if the dog smells it, it turns around and snaps at it. They think that's dominant. That's insecurity. That's not dominant. So
And Seneca wasn't our production.
Yeah, that lacks confidence. Yeah, and I bought Seneca. Seneca was my first 100% like old school American lines, which I was not a fan of.
Why'd you choose to start breeding Corsairs?
Because I wanted to get back into breeding, and I found that the Corso was the best breed for me. I really, really love the Cane Corso. And breeding has always been something I've been interested in.
She just pushed out the placenta.
Oh, no, that's a puppy, not a placenta.
Oh.
Okay. Help her out.
Would she fart while she did it?
There we go. I'm gonna open up the sack. Where's my bulb? Thank you, Reese, for reminding me to get my bulb. Nope. Come here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold still.
What are we looking at again?
Okay. Looks like another black one.
Yeah, she's pushing out these black puppies. Said, would you ever consider selling a puppy to Europe? If not, what's the name of the Croatian kennel you visit/recommend?
I've never had a problem selling a dog to a European. I just don't know what the process is. That's the only thing, is that I need to know what the process is. And so, Sangue Magnifica is the Croatian kennel that I work with, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them. Christina is the person that I go through. She's an amazing person, extremely trustworthy, cares deeply about her dogs, and cares deeply about breeding really healthy and well-structured dogs. And
is it a male or a female?
I don't just like her as a professional, as like an associate. I can't think of the right word right now, but she's a friend. You know what I mean? Christina is a friend. We talk all the time.
And she had one baby.
She's a really wonderful person.
At 7, she had one baby at 7:18. She had another baby at 7:39.
Yeah, best not to keep track of time. If it's anything, if we've learned anything lately from Melina, it's that sometimes timing doesn't have much to do with it. Alrighty. So now we have some nursing puppies. That's really good.
It's not a release or anything.
Yep, that's going to create hormones that are going to help her with the birthing process. This other one came right out the gate. It's already trying to nurse. Alrighty. Well, this is a litter for people that like the color black, which I get a lot of. A lot of people like the color black.
Yeah, people calling her, hi, I want a big black Cane Corso.
What's funny is I told Reese last night, I said, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get a bunch of blacks out of this litter. And she's like, really? She's like, what makes you think that? And I was like, well, you know, the father is black. Her father is black. And I don't think that he carries that he carries the dilute gene. And in my experience, when you have a black parent and you don't have the dilute gene, you get a lot of black. It's called dominant black, which is something that I've been needing in my kennel. If you have a lot of dominant black in your kennel, the gene for dominant black, you can actually create, you can breed like a black dog to a fawn or a Formentino dog and actually get a bunch of other colors that are not just fawn. And I learned that recently from Christina, because she bred a Formentino male and got like blacks and blues and brindles and only a couple fawns. And I was like, wow, how'd you do that? And she's like, well, it has to do with having a lot of dominant black in your lines. It's really important. So really good.
Is a myrtle Cane Corso possible? No.
A what?
Myrtle?
Probably Merle, and no.
Probably good to leave.
There are people that will bring it into the lines, but it's incredibly irresponsible of them to do that.
Yeah, Trinity seems to be a good mama. I would say those top tails aren't huge, but she hasn't had much room to get some big tatas with that big belly.
Yeah, that's very true. I did check them, and they were producing milk.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as I'm concerned, they don't need to be big. They only need to produce milk.
Which eye color for the Cane Corso isn't standard? Greens, blues, anything really light?
So blue is a disqualification. And so is yellow bird of prey. A Corso's eyes should be the color of should be basically like the color of the coat. Well, I'll say this: they should be close to the color of the coat. Obviously, they're not Corso with black eyes, but a black Corso should have really dark brown eyes that almost look red. Let's see if she'll eat that. She's looking at. She still hasn't quite got there yet. I want to give her the ability to, because I do feel that it's important.
Thank you, Laurel. Laurel.
What?
Cat scratching over there behind me. Have you heard any other news on Nirvana and her showing?
No, but if I'm not mistaken, she's supposed to be showing today. I'm going to come here a little bit.
Thank you, Cryptic Hell. Queen Cashmere would be so proud.
Yeah.
Is it normal for mamas not to want to eat the placenta?
Yeah, I mean okay, I'm not going to say that it's the norm, but yes, I mean it can happen. That's why I'm trying to give her the ability to. She is interested in it.
Do humans have the need or the want?
No. Although there are women that do.
No, I heard about that. They like put it in a smoothie, which sounds really gross.
Yeah.
Did you eat mine?
The only reason to, oh, she just did it. She ate it. The only reason to clean it up, or that animals eat it, is, as far as my understanding, is that it basically cleans up the smell. There might be other reasons why, as far as health benefits, but I don't know.
Mitchell, please stop asking where we're located, where we are in our house. It's very creepy. If you continue, you will be hidden. Maddie Teal already did it. Thank you, Maddie.
Did you already let everybody out?
I've been in the process of doing so.
Who have you let out?
I've let some adults out, like Batista and stuff, and obviously Suki. Yes.
You let puppies out?
I've been letting puppies out. I'm also let Suki out, and you let the other ones out.
Alrighty. What's up, Falcor? Kitty, kitty. Falcor, kitty, kitty. Did you tell these people thank you?
Which ones?
The ones that donated?
Yes, recently, yes.
Laurel, thank you, Laurel. And thank you, Cryptic Howl.
I did.
Okay, I'm just saying I didn't hear it.
Dude, this cat is so. He's so bad. Look at this cat, man. Look at him. He's
Yeah,
so
Falcor's being a funny cat.
bad. Oh no! Ow! What's going on? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Ow! Oh, he stuck his claws in my hand. He's mad. He's gonna bite me. You gonna bite me? You gonna bite me?
Okay. Pardon me. The calendar, my calendar just said Trinity's due. And it's like, yeah, thanks. We already know. Oh. Well, that last puppy came out just ready to nurse already.
And came out quick too. It was like, woo, I'm in the world. Hey, everybody. Didn't even know it was coming. All I saw were people commenting, "Oh, there's a puppy coming." And I look at her, and I see something behind her. I said, "Mama." Oh, there's the chicken.
I tell you what, man, this is gonna be wild.
Quite the selection of color, am I right?
Huh?
It's quite the selection of color, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta push.
She is quick on her feet.
You're a good girl.
Is the last one brindle, or is it in the light?
It's just in the light. I think it's black.
Any of them have the curly cultured hair? Somebody said that here comes the next one.
I'm looking. It's not in there yet. We're getting close, but it's not there yet.
How much time have we even been on?
And you'll actually see them enter into the. You'll see that whole area bulge, and then you'll know. It's like,
Thank
oh.
you, David.
Yep.
Thank you, Dark Magic. He loves that. He's like, oh, my belly. It's too fat. Surprised Enzo's still asleep. Usually he's awake by now. It's gonna be crazy seeing 11 puppies nursing off of her.
Mm-hmm.
He went for you.
The vampire kitty has gone to bed.
Vampire kitty. Vampire kitty cat.
Not him, the other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Mr. Jet.
He stays
Underneath the bed.
He stays under during the daytime.
Thank you, Kayla. He's like, I shall go into hiding now. I heard him clawing over here somewhere, but it's so weird. He came out earlier and was like, hi. Let me cuddle with you a little bit. Was he cuddling with you last night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he was being so sweet.
He was like, let me come up on you and be sweet. Somebody said, other cat, question mark?
Yeah. Somebody, my ex-boyfriend called me and was like, hey, he's like, somebody that he knew had to get rid of their cat. And he asked us if we wanted him. And so I said, sure. Because we don't have Blair anymore. And Falcour's used to have another cat around. And so he came over here. He's a really pretty cat. Looks very similar to Falcour, except he's
Blue.
he's blue with like gold eyes. And but he's
white with blue.
but he's furry. He's long haired too. He doesn't have the extra toes, but he is furry. And anyway, he pretty much only comes out at night.
Why you gotta call Enzo that? This person said, did you get rid of that smaller grayish bird? Pardon me, that's Enzo. And no, we didn't get rid of him. That's my baby.
Yeah, no, we still have Enzo.
He's just sleeping right now.
Yeah. Oh, now we got it. So it's in the birth canal. Now I can see. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's halfway through the birth canal. It's fixing to crown.
And yes, we have seen Blair. She is safe. We know that. She just doesn't.
Oh, and there we go. Feet first. Out it is. Let's get the suction.
The smaller greenish bird, aka Augie, lives with Reese. That was her. How did that situation go? I'm not even too sure. Oh Lord, somebody said, did you talk to the cute vet? Thank you, Josephine.
Did I what?
Did you talk to the cute vet? Thank you, Tracy.
I did talk to him yesterday because I took Belladonna in for an ultrasound yesterday, and I did talk to him, and he let me know that they were open today if I needed them. But as you can see, I think we're good. And thank God for it.
You're looking at another black puppy?
Yep, looks like it to me. All right, let's clean them up. I know.
What is it, a male or female?
Oh, I know. I know. Boy, these muzzles are really nice. Wait a minute, this is a really nice litter of puppies. I can already tell. This is a female. She has quite a bit of white on her.
That's the fourth one, right?
There you go. There's your child. Okay. Oh, really? We need to wash some towels?
Probably, I guess.
Let's get some towels in the wash, Savannah.
Okay, what happened to the ones that I had?
Thank God. Thank the Lord.
The Lord.
Alright. Yeah, I should have a bunch of towels. I bought like a ton over the years. Look at all them puppies. Look at all of it.
So I said I saw white chicks.
Yep, that's a whole lot of black. It's
So 3
been,
females and 1 male.
everybody's been wanting black puppies, and I haven't had any. And now we got practically a whole litter of black puppies.
Welcome, Terry Davis.
Hey there, Terry.
She has how many puppies?
4 so far. I took the x-ray up to my vet whenever we did the ultrasound for Belladonna. He said that he saw 11, but he said that they cut off. They didn't do a good x-ray. I didn't go to him because he wasn't in the office. He said that that there was probably more, because basically they didn't get the whole rib section and all that stuff. And a lot of times when dogs are pregnant, they'll carry a lot of puppies in their like rib section. So so there is the potential for more, but he said expect at least 11.
So I said, dang, that Mortigan Lowell got a lot of swimmers to get to those eggs.
Yeah, that's what Christina said. She goes, they must be very happy. So, which is funny because his father's breeder, his name is Nanad. His dogs have
Dude, watch how everybody goes.
not
on
all of them,
Instagram.
but a lot of his dogs can have a very high, like, energetic temperament, and he calls them happy.
Oh my God.
He's like, they're very happy, and it's like, yeah.
He's gonna end up, like, people are gonna, now that they know that there's at least 11, people are gonna like go onto your Instagram post where you said you would send the free shirts. People will be like, 11, there's 11 of them.
No, it only goes to the first person who guessed it.
Right.
Hi.
I'll pin this so you guys know so far. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay.
Whoa, Lisa, that's a lot.
So oddly enough, 2 of these puppies have been born feet first, and there have not been issues there, which is really cool. The last one was actually born out of its sack, and it was still fine. What I will say is that the only complication, pardon me, that could arise is that I didn't see the placentas come out, but usually they'll get them out. So. Yeah, she seems to be a very good mother so far. She's already eaten 1 placenta, and she's licking them.
Thank you,
She's
Jeb.
showing a lot of concern. She seems to be doing quite well. Yeah, I almost stayed up last night all night because she was kind of up and down and panting, and she's kind of doing some pushing before she was even really ready, and I think she just didn't know what to do.
I slept in there with her though.
Yeah, Savannah slept in the whelping box with her,
They usually like that.
which really helped her kind of calm down.
And she kept on waking me up by licking my face and panting and wanting to go outside. And
Yeah. Oh. Alrighty.
that's a fat cat. Look at her. Look at this cow here, sitting here, belly out.
Okay. Yeah, she was like a water balloon ready to pop. That's so funny.
Did her water ever break?
No, with dogs, it's not always like that. Sometimes you'll see a lot of water come out, but it isn't like with humans where there's like this massive amount of water and then they just start having babies. Like, it's not like that.
Was that how it was?
Thank you, Rebecca.
Did you just like have a bunch of water and then boom, baby?
Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna have 14 puppies, Rebecca. I honestly pray we don't.
All right, okay, all right. There you go.
There's your mama. Well, they are vocal. Talkative bunch. One big old black male in there that's just like a beast.